How's it going, gaming world? It's Angie DJ here, and today we're going to find out what are the Newton's 3 laws of motion and how they work. Intro. Okay, so let's get straight into the first law. The first law, you keep moving. Every object in a state of uniform motion tends to remain in that state of motion unless an external force is applied to it. Basically, a lot and not that complicated. To begin with, here we see a picture of a fighter jet. That fighter jet, in an ideal world with no other forces, when it starts going, it will carry on going forever, unless another force will act on it. Here, we can see the fighter jet again, and it's flying and it won't stop, but here's a wall, and the wall's force will stop it, and cause a big explosion. So that's basically the first law. The second law, F equals ma. Now this one's a long one. The relationship between an object's mass, its acceleration, and applied force is F equals ma. Acceleration and force are vectors. Vectors are basically speed in a given direction. In this law, the direction of a force vector is the same as the direction of the acceleration vector. This law may be very confusing, but it's simple on paper. It is just another equation we use to work how forces, speeds, and masses of things with a given force, acceleration, or all mass. It's just a maths equation. Finally, the third law, equality I like to call it. For every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. On the left here we can see a couple of tugs pulling a car together. Apart really, but I've prepared a better animation. Here we can see two planets. They crash and automatically they go away. Let's watch that one again. They come together and they separate. That's because, as we go back to this, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So when the two objects are coming together and they hit, they will recoil in an ideal world with the same amount of force in opposite directions. Let's watch it one more time. And that's the third law. Now, to conclude, these laws are the basics to physics, created by Newton, considered the founder of physics. Basically anything you learn about forces and motions will be based on these laws. So remember them, and if you need to watch the video over again, feel free to do so. So, thank you very much for watching my first Angie DJ Science video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will get into more complicated science and physics later on, maybe some astronomy as well. But for now, that's all. Thank you very much for watching Science World, and as always, have a nice day.